The reaction, the universal condemnation. Blacks are against it, whites are against it, Latinos are against it, Asians, gays, straights, men, women, everybody's against it. So he's not proof, as some would have us believe. He is not proof that racism is alive and well in America. He is proof of precisely the opposite, that racism is on its last leg. The American people have...
Once the civil rights battles were won, you have liberals play acting against non-existent racism and telling the world that Republicans and Tea Partiers are racist. Step two is taunt Republicans for not having more blacks in their party.
There'll never be a nigger I see. There'll never be a nigger I see. You ain't from a tree, but don't never talk with me. There'll never be a nigger.
You know, the high incarceration rates are just really just another example and symptom of institutional racism and white supremacy. You know, I think it's the reason you're seeing so many young black men in jail now is the confluence of, you know, racist criminal justice system, you know, racist law enforcement, you know, racist education system, you know, a racist healthcare system, and these things are racist and classist, and the two are intertwined. So I feel like the reason that you're seeing those high incarceration rates, besides the draconian drug laws, are just a confluence of you know, the confluence of white supremacy, really.
I'm Tim James. Why do our politicians make us give driver's license exams in 12 languages? This is Alabama. We speak English. If you want to live here, learn it. We're only giving that test in English, if I'm governor.
The police do stop and frisk, I think, to get them in the system and to really to infect our minds and to make us believe that that's where we belong and then this is the way we should be treated. You know, the last time I was approached by the cops, they asked me two questions. They asked me, where are the drugs? Not, do you have any drugs on you? Where are the drugs? And they asked me, when was the last time you were arrested? And the only time I've ever seen a jail cell was when I was kidnapped by the cops when I was in 11th grade. So, you know, I got very offended, obviously.
Listen, Mammy, I ain't nowhere to wash clothes. What you on me, brother? What do you all mean, really?
It's back to how we see young African-American men and boys in this country, and that's related to the Zimmerman trial. I mean, the fact of the matter is, when George Zimmerman looked at Trayvon Martin, he saw a nameless, faceless hoodie. He didn't see a young boy with hopes and dreams. He didn't see a son, a brother, a nephew. He saw some kid that was, to him, seemed aggressive or suspicious. And then a few minutes later, he shot that kid in the chest. And unfortunately, there are a lot of folks that are like George Zimmerman. They're not monsters, but they just don't understand young African-American men and boys. And